Hi all, it's Rach from Spiritual and Angelic Guidance. I'm here to do a reading for Aries. Now this will be for the month of April. If you've seen my readings before, welcome back. Thanks for the support. If you haven't, welcome to my channel. I hope it resonates. If it does, please don't forget to share, like and subscribe. Don't forget though, it is a general reading, so it is not going to suit every single person out there. So take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Time can be fluid. Energy can be vice versa. So keep that in mind. Okay, what's going on with you, Aries? Oops. So I feel like you don't have a lot of kind of positive energy around you right now. You don't have a lot of positive thoughts. It's even to the point that you're like everything you do seems to you feel like just fail. You just feel like you've got some bad luck or nothing works out for you. It's kind of like, it reminds me of kind of like a victim mentality, but it's more just, you know, everything's just not turning out for you. And I feel like though, if you trusted your intuition, because you've got yes, but also morning affirmations, maybe you need to try manifesting what you want. And the reason the positive energy card came out was because whatever the negative, the negative energy and the negative thoughts that you're putting out there. So if you're sitting there thinking, I'm never gonna, you know, find love, blah, 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 whatever that is, you know, whatever negative thoughts you have, you're putting that out to the universe. Or if you're accepting a relationship that's not, you know, what exactly you want, they're not offering you a proper relationship, they're just offering you sex or whatever. You're showing the universe you're accepting that, so they'll give you more. So once again, negative thoughts, you're going to get more crap. So I guess if you know, if you focus on the positive and if you put out positive energy, positive thoughts, raise your vibration, maybe even do some morning affirmations, maybe make a vision board, whatever it is that you need to do so that you can kind of keep that positive mindset instead of a negative one, because you're never going to manifest what you want with a negative attitude or a negative mindset. So yeah, that's very important. But yeah, you could say positive affirmations every morning, maybe even Google if you need to, or come up with your own. You know, what is it you want? Sometimes if you're on my Facebook as well, if you're on the Facebook group, sometimes I post things on there for different topics with affirmations. You could check that out, or you could just come up with your own. But whatever that is, you know, work on that, because I guess if you start your morning out right, the rest of the day hopefully will be just as good. You know what I'm saying? Like, you started off positive, you'll probably have quite a good day. If you started out negative, that's the day you'll have. Okay, Aries. Okay, part of manifesting is also being grateful. So if you could, you know, be thankful for the things in your life, maybe even do like a, what is that thing they call that? It's like a daily gratitude journal or something. You know, write down 3 things you're grateful for in your life. Once again, it raises your vibration. It makes you happy because you know what? You've got a lot to be thankful for. As much as we'll go through tough times, there's always things that, you know, you can be positive about. whether it's you've got a supportive family, or you've got great friends, or you've got amazing kids, or you know, you're able to have kids, you know, that kind of thing. So I guess always look at the positive. And we're talking about doing morning affirmations, and it says you'll know in the morning. You know, maybe, as I said, start your morning right. I guess, you know, you'll continue that. Now, I feel like a laugh might be also very good for you, because as we were talking about raising your vibration, so having a laugh might actually be beneficial. Like, and it just means, it doesn't mean sit there and go, ha, 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 ha. It means, you know, maybe do something you find fun to do, something enjoyable. Go and have a catch up with your friends, your mates, you know, and enjoy their company. Have a laugh if you know, literally have a laugh if you want to. Maybe watch a funny movie, you know, whatever this is, right? Just kind of, because laughter obviously makes you feel good. So you can never feel, I heard something once and it said, you can never feel happy. What was it? It was something along the lines, don't, this may not be exactly right, but it's something to do with you can't feel happy and sad at the same time. Something like that. But there was, yeah, I can't remember the exact quote, but it's like, if you're so busy, you know, having a really good time, you can't feel sad at the exact same time. So yeah, something about that. But anyway, in the end, have a laugh. Now, as I said, there are going to be changes you're going to go through, because you're not always going to have bad luck. By you putting in the hard work and focusing on the affirmations, focusing on raising your vibration, you know, being positive, you know, you've got to make some change. And if you make the changes, you know, those things will turn into other positives, which is really good. Maybe you need to start something, a project or something that you have an interest in. Maybe something that you're curious about, even. I guess something that will get your mind off of the negative. You've also got healer. You've got healer and you've got pets. And in reverse though, it's like maybe you're not using those talents. Maybe at the moment it's a lot about you, more so than you being there for other people. Maybe you actually need to heal yourself. But you do have pets. Now, I don't know if there's something to do with that. Have you maybe tried healing your pet? Sounds weird, I know. For some of you, that might be a bit much, but, you know, we have energy going through us. And sometimes by you, yeah, just trying, you know, like maybe Google that stuff. Maybe you got to put your hands on there. I don't know. You look into that. I'm not here to tell you that sort of stuff, but maybe there's something about your pets. I feel like you love and understand animals, and maybe being around animals is something that can raise your vibration, which makes you happy, as I said. But I feel like, yeah, you need to heal yourself more so than healing other people. And maybe by you being around animals, or, you know, doing something with your pets or whatever this is, I feel like that could possibly be the thing that makes you happy. Maybe you want to go and, I don't know, work or study to do something with pets, with animals. Or maybe you want to go volunteer at a shelter. I don't know. In the end, that's, yeah, up to you, Aries. You could have kids, or maybe you're looking to get pregnant. Could be one or the other. You're not trying to get pregnant. I know, it's up to you. If you don't want to be, make sure you take precaution. Give me 1 second. Okay. And it's funny that you had the healing card, because you've got spiritual teacher in reverse, and on the card it talks about your life purpose involves teaching others about healing and spirituality. And it's in reverse. So once again, maybe there's something in that for somebody in particular. It doesn't have to be everybody, but maybe there's something for you to look into regarding healing. Maybe you need to heal yourself. Maybe you need to look out for a spiritual teacher. Maybe you're not being the teacher, but maybe you're, I just feel like there's something that maybe you need to seek out a teacher. There's something because you're not healing, either you're not using your gifts to heal people, and maybe you need to be a teacher, or the other side is maybe you need to heal yourself and you need to search for a spiritual teacher, somebody that, Now, spring came in reverse, and then you've got autumn. Now, I feel like spring something's not going to happen for you in spring, but autumn. So depending on where you are, fall in other parts of the world. It's funny because in Australia, we're actually in autumn right now. So in autumn is actually upright, and it talks about being abundant, and everything will in fall or in autumn, everything will come together and you'll reap wonderful harvest of abundance. So maybe there's something in that for you. All right, let's get some tarot. I just saw 1155, 1155. Google that. Because ones are about beginnings, ones are about opportunity, but two of them together are very strong. And fives are generally about making changes. Maybe you had some sort of conflict and loss, and so therefore you're making changes. As I said, all very relevant, but maybe Google, because it's double the numbers, which doubles the energy. So, okay, tell me, Aries. Why does everything have to fall on the floor? Give me 1 second. Pick that up. Okay, 2 more. You've got the Page of Swords on the bottom. Interesting. It talks about a new topic or intellectual project is really exciting for you. There's so much to learn before you feel ready to move forward. New information may require changes to your plans. Review all documents carefully. You might be someone who loves to learn and share knowledge. It says this person is brilliant and truthful, but also blunt and not very diplomatic. This is all about someone who communicates as well. But I found it interesting because we were talking about, healing, and, maybe there's something in there for you, like I said. So whether there's something you need to learn, maybe regarding that, maybe healing your pets, like I said, there's something there for somebody. This might be very specific, that part, you know what I mean? Like maybe that's not going to suit everyone, but it may interest quite a few people. Okay, let's have a look on the table. I feel like you're a person that you're very strong. You know, you have great courage and you're a kind person, but you may not realize how strong a person you are. And funny enough, it says that because I forgot when I read the other cards, the Mermaid Other Oracle, this one was on the bottom and it talked about, you know, maybe you're not realizing exactly what that card just said. You're not realizing how strong a person you are. So I feel like, you know, you give to others, but maybe you actually need to look after yourself now. You know, what you've been going through takes a lot of inner strength, and you know, there's nothing wrong with you saying no to somebody. So when we talked about the negative energy, the negative people, whatever this is, you know, if someone wants to catch up and you know that they're going to be super depressive and you know always that kind of person, maybe you need to just cut these people from your life. You know, whatever's beneficial for you. Or just tell someone no. You know, maybe you just need a break from this person, whatever this is. But you really got to kind of look after yourself right now. I feel like, yeah, you've had a lot of obstacles as well, and you could have also been in relationships where they're very controlling, or you know, I don't feel like you really have much say. Like if someone comes in and says, I want to be a friend with benefits, but you don't want to, you kind of accept what they say. Like I don't feel like you're the kind of person that you know, like you stand your ground, but when it comes to relationships, like as I said, you are very, as the card said, you know, on the bottom here, you know, you can be very blunt and very truthful. So I don't think people misunderstand you. I know that you probably speak, you know, your mind, but when someone comes in and says, I want to just be friends with benefits, we'll see what happens, you accept that because you'd rather be with someone than no one. So, which also, once again, puts out that negative energy of desperation. So therefore, the universe will give you more crap. It will give you more things the same because it thinks, oh yeah, that's what you want. So just watch what you're, as I said, watch what you're doing, watch what you're putting out there. Yeah. Also, watch your money. There might be, I feel like a lot of relationships you have are also not very long. Like you may have had long ones in the past, don't get me wrong, but I feel like, you know, you attract a lot of these ones where they come in for a short period and go. They're not, and you really want this long-term security, but at the same, and that's, I feel like that's the problem because you hold on to these people. You try to kind of try to hang on to them. But I feel like whenever this happens, like you recover. You know, you are, as I said, you're a strong person. It all comes back to the inner strength. Like with the Five of Pentacles in reverse, it's all about you recovering and having courage. Maybe you don't actually ask or reach out to people a lot. Maybe you don't want to feel like a burden, you know, like I feel like you don't want to, like this is yours to deal with, you know what I'm saying? Like you might vent to people, but I feel like you don't actually ask anyone for kind of help. At the same time, you're not very patient. Like you want what you want, right? And yeah, I feel like you may play the victim, but then you move on from that if you do. You know, you go through this period of rejection, but then you like, your strength kicks in and you go, yep, I'm a strong person, I can do this. You know, it's just another one of those, you know, where I've been hurt. I'll get past this. But yeah, as I said, you do try to really resist the ending. Like, but you go through these situations where they end with this, you know, complete and painful ending. And then you feel like you've hit rock bottom. You have these deep wounds, and every single time this happens, the wounds, it's like another, you know, cut to your heart. But yeah, like, as I said to you, you know, you need to stop fighting, right? You need to stop trying to hold on to these people, because then you can learn the lesson and then you won't have to go through it again. While you hold on to these people, you're not learning, and you're showing the universe that you're not learning. So they'll, as I said, keep giving you more of the same, unfortunately. Can you tell me more about that? Yeah, work on your codependency for sure. And unfortunately, you know, as I said, emotional loss, you've been through like this emotional loss, but you're recovering from that. You're just going to have patience though. You are codependent. You want somebody in your life, but by you not just having patience and getting on with things and just waiting till this happens, like not sitting there, oh, this person, you know, like trying to search for your person, it's not going to work. You need to just get on with your life, and then you be patient, and when it's the right time, it will happen. But yeah, I feel like every time you have, as I said, these breakups, you have the Hangman in reverse, where you're stalling and resisting letting these people go. Okay. Let me just see what else is here. There's something that's about to move very fast. Your life is about to move very fast. Either, I mean, I know I spoke about autumn, right? And not spring. Or fall for some people. Now, I feel like that's something to do with it, but something's about to start happening very quickly, and it's, you know, going to require a lot of your attention. And it's like there's no time for you to sit and ponder. It's, yeah. And it's, as I said, it's interesting because you have the change card. Like there's changes coming for you, and the things that you're going through are going to be positive, like I said. So there's things coming into your life that are going, and maybe for some of you, maybe it is you being pregnant. You know, not all of you, obviously. Whoever this resonates for, it's probably, you know, something for you. But it's like things are going to start happening very quickly, and it could be somebody you meet. It could be anything for you. And I'll ask in a minute. Yeah, very impulsive. Like things are going to start happening very quickly. Can ask what? What is going to start happening? There's going to be some sort of something to rejoice or celebrate. As I said, could be pregnancy for some of you. yeah, like it's gonna be something that affects your daily life, your base chakra. So it's going to affect your money, your, just everything on a day that you use on a daily basis, you have on a daily basis. It's going to affect your life, is pretty much what I'm saying. But it's a reason to celebrate. And, for somebody, something's going to happen very quickly. And as I said, for some of you, it may be this pregnancy. Maybe you go out with friends and you meet somebody new. Maybe you go to a wedding or an occasion, a celebration of some kind, and you meet someone there. Maybe maybe it's about you meeting someone new. But for some of you, as I said, it could be pregnancy. Now, you do fear change, though, I feel like. And, but that's why you keep holding on to these things that aren't good for you. And you will end up, I feel like, you've got to learn to move on from these things, really. Speak your truth with the throat chakra. I feel like they're not for your highest good. Let them go. You've got better things coming, like I keep saying. So change is going to bring good, and it's going to come in very, very quickly. Now, you've got King of Emotion, King of Cups. Like, this is somebody who's very supportive and, empathetic and stable and wise, emotionally balanced. They follow their heart. They're very decisive. But whatever situation you're going through, it requires you to be, emotionally mature and have total trust. Because I feel like somebody only has the best of intentions. So any challenges you have will be resolved. I just feel like if someone new comes in, you can depend on them. Tell me more about this King of Cups. It could also be about the fact that you've got changes. Now, the changes, I mean, it's all about you. This could be you, right? So it's like, yeah, look, it's about the changes. I don't feel like it's about an actual person. It could be you, right? And I feel like you have these changes that are going to be happening very quickly. And I feel like that, you can be successful if you are determined, if you put in the hard work, you will succeed and you're going to make a positive movement forward. As I said, this is all very positive for you, but you've got to make changes. There's definitely changes that are going to happen. Yeah. 10 of Action, which is the same as the 10 of Wands. Like, you really just need to make sure that there's a healthy balance with either your career, your personal life, your relationships, your family, whatever this is, right? Maybe you need to reach out and ask others to help. Like I said, you really don't like to ask. But I feel like for some of you, you really need to ask so that you can like lighten your load as such and take better care of yourself. Because as I said to you a minute ago, looking after other people, you forget to look after you. And maybe that's why also you need to do some spiritual healing of your own, like some healing. Doesn't do spiritual healing, just healing. You've been through emotional losses. You've been through situations that didn't end well. And yeah, I feel like the situations you've been in that ended were because they could have involved people that were narcissists. They could have been very ruthless. So yeah, like it's better that these people are not in your life. But as I said, you like to hold on to them because just the way you are. You're codependent, so you hold on to people. You'd rather be with someone than no one. But the unfortunate thing is, these people are not for you. And while the wrong one's there, the right one can't be. So, yeah, but trust your intuition. I feel like that's very, very important, you know, because I feel like you're going to, yeah, this person could also be a Pisces or a Leo, by the way. But yeah, I just trust whatever guidance you get and don't worry or fear. Tell me more about this situation. Why does everything fall on the floor? Give me 1 second. Yep. As I said, trust your intuition, because these people that are ending, like with the King of Wands in reverse, it's like, yeah, this person is doing things that are not, I mean, they know they're doing wrong, but they do them anyway. These are people that you're attracting, right? So maybe part of this change is actually for you to, I feel like you're going to get maybe some insight, or maybe this is your insight, I don't know, but you're getting, and even look, your intuition, we even said your intuition is correct. You really need to listen to that. You know, I feel like as much as you believe that, you know, oh, I'm always failing, this is why. Because you're attracting people that are being deceptive and doing things they shouldn't be. They're narcissists. They're ruthless. Like, they're not in it because they really love you and they care. And maybe this is, as I said, you're not trusting your intuition. You're not walking away. You need to stand your ground. You need to let these go. So anyway, that's what I have for you, Aries. I feel like this is a good reading, though. You've got your life's about to get in, you know, as I said, autumn or fall, then life will start to happen for you. So yeah, if that resonates, please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe, and I'll catch you with the next read. Thanks for watching. Bye.